Some pretty interesting details inside of Cloud Imperium games. Something's going on, and I haven't seen anybody reporting on it. We're going to go over the details after these messages. Today's video has been brought to you by the generous patrons of the games who make continued content on the games possible. The games patrons enjoy monthly giveaways like Steam gift cards, Star Citizen packages, and any game that you want giveaways. Please consider donating just $1 if in any way you enjoy the game's content. Thank you. Didn't even get to cross. June 28th, Cloud Imperium on their website announces new board of directors, and yes, it's Sandi, Gardiner, and also a man named Mark Niche. But more interestingly, a gentleman by the name of Daniel Offner has been terminated as one of the directors on the board. Now here we can go on Company's House and actually see the official termination of Daniel Offner. We can see the official appointment of Sandi Roberts and Mark Niche. Sandi being appointed to the board is pretty big news. You can see the official termination here that on May 23rd, Offner is now out. But who is Offner? Very interesting information, because Dan Offner ties right back to that $46 million initial investment made about 6 months ago from the father and son duo Clive and Keith Calder. These two gentlemen were involved in the $46 million deal. That was the investment that was supposedly, according to general consensus, an investment put in to help with the marketing on Squadron 42. Down here, it's interestingly enough, it says the two new board members have joined the boards of Cloud Imperium. They're talking about the CALDER'S right now. This is older news of Cloud Imperium and Cloud Imperium LLC. And Dan Offner, with Dan Offner on behalf of the investors. So it's interesting. It looks like Dan Offner was a representative to both Keith and Clive Calder, and now he is out of the board. Going on Reddit, we can find a little bit more information. Obviously, it's Reddit, and we can only take the information so seriously, being that it's on Reddit. But it says that Daniel Offner is one of the entertainment industry's top lawyers and investors involved on such investments as Oculus and its billion-dollar sale to Facebook. But what's surprising to me is that the same date that they terminated Daniel Offner is the same date that they brought in Mark Niche. So what we may be seeing here is that the CALDER'S, who are the gentlemen who stepped in to invest, possibly change legal representation from Offner to Niche. That's my best guess, but I think there should be more information out there as to what in the hell is going on with this change. I think it's important enough to actually put on my community tab for you guys to vote on if you would like more information on this issue. I know I would, as somebody that is interested in Star Citizen, kind of want a little bit more detail. And this is the things we run into when we're dealing with private companies. They're not so easily going to just divulge this information unless we start to probe a little bit and ask questions. And since nobody else has, I thought this was the greatest forum to do it in, because you guys are amazing. I love this community, and I think it's important that we voice up and we see exactly what is going on inside of Cloud Imperium. It could be just something as simple as I am thinking, where we're just having like an attorney change with the CALDER'S, changing out Offner for Niche. Not quite sure if that's the case, but Sandi stepping in certainly does stir the pot a little bit, wondering if Sandi's kind of ruffling a little feathers within Cloud Imperium. What's going on exactly? Perhaps this could be some of the reasons behind the delays. I'm not quite sure, but tell me what you guys think in the comments down below. And as usual, I have all the links down there for everyone. I know this is really important news for some of you. For others, you could care less. But I think, as far as I'm concerned, my personal opinion is, yeah, I kind of want to know. I want to know exactly what's going on. And they're not really liable to give us this information or divulge this information to us. But I think it would be something that would be in good faith that Cloud Imperium would say, hey, this is what's exactly going on. As you can see here, they do mention that Mark Niche began his career as a broker on Wall Street. So yeah, I'm thinking this is what's happening, that they have that the CALDER'S had a change in representation, and it looks like you know, this is a gentleman who knows quite a bit about shares and legalities, and it's most likely just a change. You also have to think there might be a little bit of tension between Offner and the CALDER'S, seeing as that Offner was responsible for a quite big sale of Oculus to Facebook, according to this Reddit post. So I don't know, a lot of interesting things going on here. Please take some time to go to the community tab and take this poll and see. I want to see if you guys are interested in more information, first off, and then I'll keep tabs on this story. I'm glad I can offer this information to you guys, and thanks very much, Jeff, for throwing me this tidbit of information. My fans are the best. Whether you're for Star Citizen or against Star Citizen, I've got plenty of fans on both sides of the fence, always giving me information, telling me what's going on, and I super appreciate you guys. I super appreciate my audience and my fans for always keeping me on top of the issues, on what's going on. And sometimes, you know, I pick up on a piece and I say, hey, this is worth investigating, and I did the investigating, and everything is down below in the links. You guys can click on it. You guys let me know what you think, and how about a little bit more information, Cloud Imperium? Just a touch more. Thanks, and I will see you on the next vid.